Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odums, bringing you all the exciting action of the Jaguar football program. It's brought to you by Coca-Cola, Louisiana Lottery, Cox Communications, Baton Rouge Metropolitan Airport, Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Louisiana, the Communities of Color Network for a Tobacco-Free Louisiana, McLean Financial Group, and Jerry Lane Buick and GMC.
Hello and welcome to the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odums. We come to you each night from 8342 Perkins Road, Le Bon Temps. Let the good times roll. Located halfway between Bluebonnet and what's that, Coach? Essen Lane. So if you get a chance, come by tonight, next Monday, hang out with Coach and I, talk a little SU football. Coach Dawson Odums, congratulations on your second Bayou Classic win. You and the Jaguars put on a good show for the Jaguar Nation and the NBC audience.
Well, yeah, it was an exciting day. You know, I just think anytime you get a chance to play in an event such as the Bayou Classic, both teams want to go out and win. But, you know, I'm just thankful for the way our guys played and handled the preparation and was able to keep their focus going down the stretch. So it was a great win for alumni.
Coach, you had an MVP performance from senior wide receiver from New Orleans, Lee Dawson. He had 3 touchdowns, 113 yards, but you could have had MVPs from a couple of different folks. Leonard Tillery rushed for 100 yards. Dre Joseph threw for 4 touchdowns. But on the defensive side, McDuffie, Virgil Williams, Daniel Brown, they gave the G-men fit all day.
Well, you know, it was an overall complete team effort. You know, I think that, you know, you look at our special teams and you look at how well our wide receiver core played. You know, Lee Dawson had an outstanding football game, and Dre did a great job of managing the game. And when we're able to run the ball, you know, I said going down the stretch, we're going to have to be able to run the ball because games are going to get tougher and tougher. But defensively, you know, I think we dominated the first half, and they made some plays in the second half, but we were able to regroup and refocus and cut the water off of them, and we had some exciting plays.
All right, well, let's jump into some of those plays and look at the highlights from the 40th annual Bayou Classic. Here we go, Coach, talking about your defense. Brown and Jordan converged for a sack to start it off.
Outstanding play there, good effort, got a little movement up front. You know, guys are playing hard, you know, just missed him right here, and you know, but what an interception there.
Great interception by Deontay McDuffie, a young man who I just enjoy to watch play. He's a complete football player, Coach.
Definitely, he's getting better every game.
Dre sets up and hits Menard for 20. Tillery's going to come back, Coach, on the next play and rush for 21. And again, that young man gave you a good effort Saturday night.
He ran the ball really hard. You can see him finish off the run right there, you know, outstanding play by him.
Dre comes back to Willie Quinn for 19. Another young man who gave you a good effort Saturday night, Coach. Willie Quinn played a complete game.
Well, you know, so receiving core, man, they give you fits.
Tillery rushes for 8, and then he takes it in for a touchdown to start the scoring off, and the Jaguars jump on the board 6-0 as we missed the PAT.
Well, yeah, and that was one of the disappointing things in the first half, but the young man, Greg Pittman, regrouped, and he was able to even put in 2 field goals. On
the defensive side, another great hit by Deontay McDuffie. Bam!
Yeah,
Coach, that's a beautiful thing to watch.
Exactly, it's outstanding, man. I think he's going to have another one. I don't know if we have the highlights, but, man, it shook the building.
Oh, we got him. He hit a lot of people and putting people out the game, Coach. He had a great return right here, Coach.
One block away, you know, the guy tucked his shirt tail in right there. Might have been able to go the distance. Jaleel Richardson
doing it. Doss gets a nice catch from his quarterback, Dre Joseph. Those guys are seniors. They really went out on a good night, Coach.
It was an outstanding day, especially for Lee, man. He's had his ups and downs, but I tell you, he come to play, and when he's on top of his game, he's as good as any wide receiver in the country.
He catches another one for 16, and then he takes one in for 17 for his first score in his home city. That's got to be a great feeling.
And it's got to be exciting for him. I was happy for him. He's a great young man. You know, I love him to death, and I'm just happy to see him perform that way in his hometown.
Coach Gremlin gets a decent return on here, but I really played the replay for the great hit. just a wonderful effort from your special teams.
Well, I thought we played well. That's what you got to be playing. I think we have some momentum going right now. You're starting to see guys really pick up the pace.
Dre rushes for 9. He comes back and rushes for 7. And then Colin Favorite gets into the act, and he rushes for 18 and 10 back-to-back. You got a nice effort from Favorite Saturday night, Coach.
Well, you know, he's a home run hitter. You know, he's low built to the ground, and he's going to only get better. I mean, he's going to be a fantastic running back for us.
A freshman. That's the future of Southern in the running back department, along with Tillery. Coleman comes in and converts a 4th and 2. Big play right here, Coach.
It's hard-nosed running. You know, you expect that from your senior.
And then you get Morgan handing off to Willie Quinn. You can actually see Quinn's speed right there as he hits the corner for a touchdown. Kick is good. At this point, the score is 20-3. The Jaguars on the move, Coach.
Well, yeah, they played well, a lot of excitement. And, you know, I just think when you play in a game like this, if you can just get off to a fast start, you can definitely shake your opponent.
Good sack right there by Woods. A nice quarterback hurry by the defense. I mean, that was a great effort by the defense, and they punt. Dre comes back and hits Willie Quinn for 11. And then Tillery rushes for 14. Again, Tillery.
Man.
That's a lot of yardage right there, Coach. That's what you want out of your running back.
Well, that offensive line must be doing an outstanding job, Coach. You know, that hole looked like I could have drove a tractor through it.
And then on this next play, Dre Joseph to his main man, Lee Doss, for another score. And looked like Lee Doss was not going to be denied on Saturday night, Coach.
Well, no, he's going to have an outstanding game. Him and Dre, boy, I tell you, they're a great combination, and I just look forward to seeing it some more.
Halftime score, 27-3 Jaguars. When we come back, we'll look at the second half of the 40th Annual Bayou Classic on the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odums.
Want to get here?
It's totally awesome.
How about here?
Wow.
Well, it all starts with a Black and Gold Saints scratch-off from the lottery. Win up to $100,000. Enter our second chance drawings and you could win a 2013 Saints Game Day prize package, autographed Saints merchandise, or the fan experience of a lifetime.
It's just unbelievable. I'll never forget it.
Show your true colors with the Black and Gold Saints scratch-off from the lottery.
Cox is football, and you're looking at football's biggest fan. I sit close to the TV just so I can join the huddle. I know 38 mascots on a first-name basis, and I never miss a touchdown.
Ready for football? Cox has over 700 pro and college games this season, and more games than ever before online and on your mobile device. Score 50% off NFL Red Zone when you bundle.
I refuse to eat turnovers.
Cox is football!
When you fly with Baton Rouge Metro Airport, you'll see how we've been working hard to make things easier for you, like the closest parking of any airport in its class, faster check-in, friendly, easygoing people to help you on your way, shorter security lines, quality shops and vending, and a team committed to safe and efficient operations, so you can get back to what matters most to you. The next time you travel, keep it simple. Baton Rouge Metropolitan Airport. Fly easy.
A new dawn in Southern athletics approaches.
One measured by the relentless pursuit of academic excellence and athletic glory.
There's just one thing missing from our Jaguar Jamboree. You.
A Southern rebirth is firmly taking shape on the bluffs of the Mississippi.
But to propel the Jaguar Nation to new heights, we need you.
Because Southern deserves
a nation united.
Welcome back to the Bayou Classic edition of the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odums. Coach, we're up 27-3 at the half. What did you tell your team to guard against a letdown?
Well, I told them that, we're going to come out in the second half and we needed to drive the football. We got the ball. We wanted to go down the field and punch another one in and really put some pressure on them, but we weren't able to do that. They got some momentum, and one thing about this kind of game that you got to be able to put teams away. You're only one player away from some excitement happening, and boy, did we find that out.
Coach, let's jump back into those highlights because we got plenty to show the folks. So we'll get back into the second half. Here's a good return. Coach, your return men gave you an excellent game. I'm sure as you look back at film, you've got to be really pleased with what you saw in the return game.
Well, yeah, especially kickoff return. That's been one of our most dangerous weapons, since I've been here, and we finally got it rolling.
Dre hits Tillery for a nice little gainer. Comes back, Tillery gets 12. He hits Quinn for 15.
Yes, a nice catch right there.
To get over the first down line. And unfortunately, he gets intercepted by the G-men. Looks like this ball just kind of was short.
Well, actually, it was a great play by that safety.
That's just a great football play, huh, Coach?
Yeah, great football play.
Yeah, Mike Jones had laid out for it. Jonathan Williams on a 17-yard run, which sets up a touchdown for Grambling right here to Bailey. And the G-men get on the board, 27-10 at this juncture, Coach. But we're talking about your return man, Jaleel Richardson. 46-yarder on this one. Coach, I actually thought he was going to the house on this one.
Yeah, you got to stay outside. If you don't cut back, he might score.
I say if he stayed outside.
Yeah.
Another wonderful effort by your defense coach for a quarterback hurry. And your defense was hitting even after they missed the sack. The G-man still got stuck by the Jaguar defenders.
Well, yeah, we got to get off the field on third down. You've seen two opportunities where we missed the quarterback, and that leads to points.
And, of course, there you got a sack by Allen. That was Deontay McDuffie, excuse me. The G-men come back, and they get another score. Coach, this was the closest the G-men got to us all night. At this juncture, it was 27-17.
Yeah, and then we come back with another big return.
Another great return by Quinn for 66 yards, Coach. He followed his blockers perfectly on this one, Coach.
Exactly.
Just danced down the sideline.
Yes, he did.
Drake comes back and hits Quinn for 8. And then Pittman makes a field goal to make the score 30-17. So even though the G-men got close, Coach, the Jaguars did what they needed to do to get some more points on the board.
Well, exactly. I think we just settled down and went back to playing, and that's an outstanding interception by Virgil Williams.
Another senior that the Jaguars have had a great career from, Virgil Williams on the interception. And then the fumbles forced by Brown, recovered by Eccles, and the offense is back on the field. Favorite for 10. Dre hits Favorite for 15.
It's just a great effort here to get that first down.
And then he comes back to hit his favorite receiver, Lee Doss, for a 27-yard touchdown. And at this point, Lee Doss can do no wrong in the Superdome, Coach. 3 touchdowns, 113 yards, and a heck of a show on Saturday night in front of his home crowd.
Great game for Lee Doss. That probably was his easy touchdown, and he was able to, wow, that was a nice hit right there by Deontay McDuffie.
And it was a good hit by Balancier before that. McDuffie forces the fumble. Brown recovers, and the Jaguars are back on the move with Coleman for 10 yards. And then Pittman comes back and hits another field goal, Coach. At this point, it's 40-17, and the ball game is over. I had to show you getting a little Gatorade bath, Coach Dawson Odums. Was this your first Gatorade bath in your life?
Yeah, and I knew something was up when he came up the hug.
What'd you say? That love wasn't genuine from Balancier?
Nah, he don't never want to hug nobody, but we're a close team, man, and those guys perform well, and I love them to death, man, and they know what we trying to build and what we're trying to restore, and it's taking all of us to get it done.
There he is, the man, Dawson Odums, raising the Bayou Classic trophy for the second time in 2 years for the 40th annual Bayou Classic. Congrats again, Coach. When we come back, we'll look forward to the Cox Players of the Week. Stay with us on the Jaguar Football Show.
Did you know smoking and tobacco use damages nearly every organ in your body? Don't you think you deserve more than heart disease, lung disease, cancer? Stay away from the toxic chemicals of tobacco and smoking. Tobacco smoke hurts anyone who breathes it, including family and friends. Communities of Color Network supports a tobacco-free Louisiana.
To gain financial success, the first step is getting in the game with planning your retirement. With so much uncertainty in the financial world, it's crucial to have someone on your team that understands your financial goals and can navigate you to obtaining your dream to financial freedom. McLean Financial Group advises in many areas. We pride ourselves on strategic financial planning and serving our clients, a great combination to obtain financial freedom. Get in the game and let McLean Financial Group design your customized financial playbook and quarterback you to financial independence.
When you shop for health insurance, you'll find Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Louisiana everywhere.
No matter where you are, you're covered through and through. We got a blue for
Louisiana, we got you covered.
Lake Charles, North Brown, Changaloo, from Venice to Vidalia, Bio Grove too. No matter where you are, you're covered through and through.
Every parish, every zip code.
We got a blue for you.
At Jerry Lane, they rolled the red carpet out for me.
It's always been Jerry.
You know what? It's tradition, it's family, and that's what keeps us coming back to Jerry Lane.
Get in the lane, get in the lane. Get in the lane, get in the lane. Get in the lane, get in the lane.
We're a Jerry Lane family.
All lanes lead to. You can count on Jerry Lane.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Football Show. Of course, we come to you each week from Le Bon Ton Bar and Grill, located at 8342 Perkins Road. Coach, it's time for the Cox Players of the Week, brought to you by your friends in the digital age, Cox, who are the offensive, defensive, and special teams Players of the Week for the Bayou Classic.
Well, offensively, it was Lee Dawson, who turned in a fantastic performance. So, you know, he's been probably the recipient of that award a couple times now. Defensively, it was Deontay McDuffie, man, outstanding leader back there in our secondary. And special teams, two outstanding returns, Jaleel Richardson.
Very good. Coach, after the game, we caught up with the super senior tandem of Lee Dawson and Dre Joseph, and Joe Dupree filed this report.
That's right, Todd. We're here at the 40th Annual Bayou Classic, where our Southern University Jaguars are victorious against the Grambling State University Tigers for a score of 40-17. I'm here with the MVP of the Bayou Classic, Lee Dawson. Now, Lee, you did your thing tonight. 6 for 117 yards, 3 touchdowns. Of course, you went through the suspension, rough year, media blackout, but you came back with a 1,000-yard season. How does it feel?
I mean, it feels great, but at the same time, you can't press for achievements like that. You have to let God plan work for itself. You know, I went through the suspensions for team violations, and I appreciate Coach Odums making me go through that, because he's making me learn how to compose myself and how to live life.
You look great out here on the offense. Everything was clicking on all cylinders. We're getting ready for the SWAC championship in J-State. What can we expect then?
I mean, you expect the same kind of game. I mean, we have playmakers that could go out there and get 3-4 touchdowns a game, but I appreciate having Randall Menard, Sam Altman, and Willie Quinn with me on the receiver corps, because they give me a spark. You know, if I can't make a play, if they're trying to double team me, then they'll make a play. And that's why they had to play a loose coverage. They come double team me today. They had to play me man up.
Man, you were looking great as the Bayou Classic continues to roll on. Now it's tied up 2020. What can we expect now? What are the future plans for Lee Dawson?
I mean, like I said earlier in my previous question, whatever God plans have for me, if he has a plan for me to go to the league, then that's what I'll do. If he has a plan for me to do anything else, then that's what I have to take.
Well, there is a grateful Jaguar Nation for you and all the service that you have given Southern University and the Jaguars. So thank you. We went back to the back and grabbed Dre Joseph, quarterback extraordinaire for the Southern University Jaguars, a passing machine indeed. Today, 15 of 26, 226 yards, 3 touchdowns, a lot of them going to your main man, Lee Dawson. How does it feel once again to come back-to-back with Bayou Classic wins?
It's just a test to my teammates. You know, we all do a great job. It started in the spring with all the hard work we did. So the offensive line did a great job of protecting, and Lee Dawson did a great job getting open tonight. It was a great thing for us.
Now, when it comes down to that, Lee went over 1,000 yards, 1,000-yard season. Man, you are a tangent, you two together. How do you feel with the accolades being given to Lee after this 1,000-yard season?
It was a great thing. You know, he's a hard-working kid, and despite everything that he goes through, he's just always working hard. So it was a great thing for him tonight, and I was so happy to see him be the MVP of this thing.
Of course, our next opponent, Jackson State, SWAC championship. Well, how you feel? Are we ready?
You know, we're just gonna go out and just try to do our best today. We won the Bayou Classic. We're gonna, you know, just enjoy this victory for 24 hours, and then after that, it's back to the drawing board and correct our mistakes.
It's back to work. Now, Dre, you have been wonderful here at Southern. What's next for Dre Joseph?
I'm not sure. You know, whatever God has planned for me, that's what I'm gonna do.
Well, we're getting ready for the Jackson State Tigers SWAC championship. I feel a ring in Southern's future. So you keep it locked right here to the Jaguar Football Show.
Thanks, Dre. Thanks, Joe, and thanks, Lee. When we come back, we'll look ahead to the SWAC championship game against Jackson State on the Jaguar Football Show. Stay with us.
Want to get here?
It's totally awesome.
How about here?
Wow.
Well, it all starts with a black and gold Saints scratch-off from the lottery. Win up to $100,000. Enter our second chance drawings and you could win a 2013 Saints Game Day prize package, autographed Saints merchandise, or the fan experience of a lifetime.
It's just unbelievable. I'll never forget it.
Show your true colors with the black and gold Saints scratch-off from the lottery.
Cox is football, and you're looking at football's biggest fan. I sit close to the TV just so I can join the huddle. I know 38 mascots on a first-name basis, and I never miss a touchdown.
Ready for football? Cox has over 700 pro and college games this season, and more games than ever before online and on your mobile device. Score 50% off NFL Red Zone when you bundle.
I refuse to eat turnovers.
Cox is football!
When you fly with Baton Rouge Metro Airport, you'll see how we've been working hard to make things easier for you, like the closest parking of any airport in its class, faster check-in, friendly, easygoing people to help you on your way, shorter security lines, quality shops and vending, and a team committed to safe and efficient operations, so you can get back to what matters most to you. The next time you travel, keep it simple. Baton Rouge Metropolitan Airport. Fly easy.
A new dawn in Southern athletics approaches.
One measured by the relentless pursuit of academic excellence and athletic glory.
There's just one thing missing from our Jaguar Jamboree. You.
A Southern rebirth is firmly taking shape on the bluffs of the Mississippi.
But to propel the Jaguar Nation to new heights, we need you.
Because Southern deserves
a nation united.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Football Show with Coach Dawson Odums. Coach, I believe the SWAC is healthy as a conference when SU, J-State, and Grambling are winning and healthy programs. And lo and behold, the SWAC championship is going to be played by SU and J-State, giving the SWAC a marquee matchup of teams, programs, and fan bases that love their university.
Well, yes, and I think the atmosphere in Houston is going to be electric. You know, both of these teams normally play in front of great fan bases, great crowds when the two match up against each other. So it all been an exciting football game at Reliance Stadium.
Are you happy that the SWAC moved the championship to Houston?
Oh, I think it's a great venue. You know, I think anytime you can be in a city with a large population of African Americans, I think it creates a great excitement for the event. So I'm excited to be playing in Houston.
Coach, you were here for the losing when Coach Stump Mitchell was here. How does it feel to get that Western Division championship and now be on the cusp of playing for the SWAC championship?
You know, really hadn't even had a chance to think about it, man. It's just take one day at a time, but I'm more excited for the young men that are under my tutelage, and I'm just grateful for them for enduring a lot of the adversity that they had to endure at Southern University. And these seniors are able to go out as winners and possibly go out with a championship.
Coach, let's go to a commercial break and come back and wrap up this week's show. Thanks for watching the Bayou Classic edition of the Jaguar Football Show. When we come back, we'll wrap.
Did you know smoking and tobacco use damages nearly every organ in your body? Don't you think you deserve more than heart disease, lung disease, cancer? Stay away from the toxic chemicals of tobacco and smoking. Tobacco smoke hurts anyone who breathes it, including family and friends. Communities of Color Network supports a tobacco-free Louisiana.
To gain financial success, the first step is getting in the game with planning your retirement. With so much uncertainty in the financial world, it's crucial to have someone on your team that understands your financial goals and can navigate you to obtaining your dream to financial freedom. McLean Financial Group advises in many areas. We pride ourselves on strategic financial planning and serving our clients, a great combination to obtain financial freedom. Get in the game and let McLean Financial Group design your customized financial playbook and quarterback you to financial independence.
When you shop for health insurance, you'll find Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Louisiana everywhere.
No matter where you are, you're covered through and through. We got a blue for
Louisiana, we got you covered.
Lake Charles, North Brown, Changaloo, from Venice through Vidalia, by Oak Grove too. No matter where you are, you're covered through and through.
Every parish, every zip code.
We got a blue for you.
At Jerry Lane, they rolled the red carpet out for me.
It's always been Jerry.
You know what? It's tradition, it's family, and that's what keeps us coming back to Jerry Lane.
Get in the lane, get in the lane. Get in the lane, get in the lane. Get in the lane.
We're a Jerry Lane family.
All lanes lead to. You can count on Jerry Lane.
Welcome back to the Jaguar Football Show. And of course, we always run out of time because we have such great information to give you. Coach, good luck in Houston and
Go Jags!